Well, Oscar de la Hoya seems happy, doesn't he? After the Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez fight. The feeling is, on the report I read, was that he might be happy because Canelo Alvarez didn't win. And he says two things. First thing is that he must be some kind of fortune teller because he called it for Terence Crawford. Well, I must have crystal balls then as well because I called it for him as well. So it's not as if it's anything special. You know, I added the caveat that if Crawford's movement came up with him, then he would win. And he did. And it did. And I must be some kind of prescient boxing person then. Well, I am, obviously. And the second thing is that he says that he thought that Turki Al-Sheikh wasted his money on that undercard. What, on Billy versus Lester Fernandez? It was a terrible fight. That's why it's been immediately requested or mandated as a rematch. It's such a terrible fight that we want them to fight again immediately because they stunk the place out. It was a great fight. And can't knock a coconut down every time, but it wasn't a waste of time at all. And I don't quite know what Oscar's doing here, because is he kind of eking out, and are people trying to eke out that kind of, I'm separate to Turki Al-Sheikh because he's a big promoter and I want to say I'm not aligned to that? I don't know. But certainly he names him, and then he talks about, and this got old very quickly, didn't it, Oscar? Talks about him, Terence Crawford fighting Benavidez. But he's already said he doesn't want to fight Benavidez. It's interesting, this business of boxing, isn't it? It's about creating a piece of it for yourself, I suppose, by, an Oscar de la Hoya, great boxer, and a respected promoter by some. And consequently, I suppose it's about, I want to grab this and get something for myself, I guess. I mean, I'm talking about him, aren't I? But what's the sense in isolating yourself and setting yourself apart from the biggest promoter around in boxing at the moment? Plus, I'm a fortune teller, a boxing fortune teller. And I believe that Motor Talma will face AJ. I said it here first.